I've now been using Aliexpress for over 2 years. In this video, I'll tell you about my experiences of using their services. First of all, let's look at the extent of my experience. Here's a list of all the things that I've bought. It's about 60 individual items. I only pay for items using PayPal. This is doubly helpful in not only does it isolate my bank account from Aliexpress and its sellers, but PayPal has its own safeguards. I'm sure there are other intermediary payment methods. I have successfully made claims through PayPal when things have gone wrong with eBay sellers. Over those 2 years, I've had no problems with payments, refunds, or my personal details going walkabout. By reliability, I mean, are the items I ordered delivered? How long do they take to arrive? And indeed, is what's delivered what I ordered? Of the 60 or so items, just 2 turned out not to be in stock. In one of those, they offered a replacement, which I accepted, and the other, I cancelled the order and I was refunded. Of the rest, 100% of the items were delivered, and in every case, what was delivered is what I expected. However, there's been a wide range of delivery times. These range from as little as 10 days up to 3 months. Most items have been delivered within 3 weeks. A recent example are these handlebars, which took 2 months to arrive. However, when I look at the tracking history, a large portion of that time is them being stuck in UK customs. As these handlebars were on a guaranteed 15-day delivery promise, this allowed me to check out the dispute process. The bottom line is, from the buyer's point of view, the system is terrible, and you should not rely on it to gain restitution if things go wrong. Having said that, my experience is they rarely go wrong. The sheer number of items that are available through Aliexpress can be overwhelming. In the past, this wasn't helped by a very clunky search system. However, more recently, things have improved a lot. So if I type in bicycle suspension seat post, I actually get served up with suspension seat posts, mostly. However, to find exactly what you're looking for, you may have to dig around in the database a little. The quality of some of the goods is probably the biggest issue on Aliexpress. There's an awful lot of junk, a lot of counterfeit products, but amongst these there are also some gems. I steer away from anything that is sold as a big-name Western brand. There's a good chance they're counterfeit. However, there are a number of little-known but good quality Chinese brands, like Sensor, YBN, L2, and Z-Race. Often you can buy the same parts from different sellers, and there may be little to distinguish between them, apart from the price. Where possible, I try to buy from the official stores. For instance, my Sensor gear sets I bought through the Sensor official store. Generally, the prices are very competitive. Here's some examples. This 11-speed Sensor group set can be had for about £125. It's nicely made, has a reasonable finish, works well, and for me, has lasted well. The cassettes that I use are generally a third to a quarter of the price of a Shimano 105 cassette that was sourced in the UK. They are a bit heavier and the finish isn't quite as nice, but I find they work and last well. In addition, I can more easily reconfigure them. For me, in the UK, local import duties are included in the price, and most but not all items have free shipping. In general, the price you see is the price you pay, although I would suggest before you press the buy button, check that these extra costs have not been added on. Having said that, as I'll demonstrate in a future video, the price of the more modern Chinese branded components are not necessarily cheaper than I can purchase big brand parts for in the UK. Do my experiences of buying through Aliexpress mirror yours? I'd love to hear your comments. From me, for now, it's goodbye.